guess I should just early cash out this shit, huh?
Good evening.
You guys
You
telling?
found yourself into the Kill Your Ego show.
Woo! We here.
Kill
We
your
are-
ego.
Surely gonna have a great time.
Don't kill yourself.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening. We're gonna try this. Good
Check the
evening.
levels. Check the levels. That's why I feel like
is
my levels are
is
low.
mine working?
We're here.
Is mine working?
All right.
Yeah, mine's working.
Every time we're gonna
I'm
start like that. We're
beating
just gonna
it.
start with us saying a bunch of random weird. I feel like it's smooth. It's nice.
Early cash out.
Don't kill yourself. Kill your ego.
Early cash out.
So, we're here in this glorious day. What day is today? This something of December. I'm not gonna tell you guys, okay? Because that's weird. Okay?
You don't need to know that much.
Nah, that's too much. I'm just kidding. It's the 16th of December.
But Christmas
today.
is on its way. That's the big talk of
That's
the
what I
town
meant-
today.
That's what I meant to say.
That's facts. actually.
Everywhere I
Christmas is
go,
right around the
everyone's
corner.
talking about Christmas.
I hate it.
I
It's like, can you guys talk about something else
was
besides
supposed to have a
Christmas?
Christmas.
What is the weird infatuation with people and their love for Christmas? Because there's
I
a whole
think-
class of people that love it. There's people that like it so much they'll do it in July. They'll call it
It's-
Christmas in July.
It's about ego. It's like I got you something, and I got you something better than A, you expected, and B, than you got me. You know, I got you
you-
something better.
It's not. You don't think it's to like.
I think it's just, yo, fuck you, take this, you pity ass gift, piece of shit, fuck you, and I got you a gift because I'm a better person than you.
I don't know. I think Dez is just rambling on right now. I don't think he believes anything he just said. But
Fuck Santa
You
Claus.
don't think it's because
I
they're
don't
like they
believe in
want to.
Santa Claus.
You don't
there, I
think it's
said
because they want to pad the markets a certain time of year so they can pretty much prep their pockets and know they're going to get paid. You don't think it has anything to do with that?
it. Why
I
don't
mean,
we just
that's
invest
probably
in
got
like
something
Toys
to do
R Us
with it,
towards
but
December
fuck.
if that's
It's
the
like, yeah,
case?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jesus. Jesus was born in July. You guys aware of that? First of all, here's the thing about Jesus. His name was Joshua, and he was born in July. So they just lied everything. So what else did they lie about? Imagine if they're gonna lie about his first name and where he was from.
that
No, I wish
son
I
of
could
a
tell you.
bitch.
But I can't.
That's
They
what they
also
say.
said
They say
that-
he was born in July and his name's Joshua. What do you say to that?
They also said that he's like dark skinned too. And
He is. He would be dark complected.
right.
He would look like somebody that lives in like I guess like somewhere in the Middle East. You know, he would look like Bin Laden. Bin Laden's Jesus, basically.
Look-alike?
Yeah, Bin Laden and Jesus are not. Is Bin Laden the one that has the beard?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. That's the one I was thinking of. Then yeah.
Yeah, he got a thicker one. Yeah, I saw a video.
Because
of
Saddam
Bin
Hussein
Laden.
doesn't have a beard. He has a mustache and a top hat. So that fucking guy
So
would
wait,
not
what
look
was
like
that?
Jesus.
What was that you said? It was
So Jesus is basically Bin Laden.
okay.
That's what he would look like, but they don't tell you that because all the,
The
terrorists,
truth hurts
all the terrorist shit.
They won't tell you the truth.
That's insane.
I don't know. I feel like, you know, there's probably a bigger agenda when it comes to Christmas to big corporations and all that. But when it comes to people, I think people just like the changing of the time of the year, you know, that it's not the same. People
Something-
just want it to be different,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And this is the moment where it can be different.
Yeah, and it's
So
something that
it's
always
like,
comes
it's the time
around.
of the year to be different.
I mean, there's never a time where
point.
Christmas isn't going to come. There's going to be a time where, you know, you call someone and they don't pick up. But Christmas, every time I call it in fucking December, it picks up. Every time. It's never not showed up. You
You're
know?
not wrong.
So that's
When-
why it's reliable.
It's kind of weird because I feel like lately, year after year, fucking.
Okay.
If we had a camera, dude. If we had a camera in here. God damn it, we were dropping the ball, dude. That was so
I was
funny.
making sure he wasn't dying next to me or something, because it took a while. Spit out.
trying to figure out my words.
I was having
I was gonna say, just like lately, it just feels like when Christmas, like, you know, December comes around, like Christmas shit just starts getting thrown out, like even earlier and earlier, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I was seeing Christmas stuff in like October. You know?
Yeah. They don't even like
when
right.
when is it just gonna be Christmas all the time? Like, you know, it's just 24/7 Christmas.
Yeah. When do you draw the line? It's because no one ever complains that's too early, really.
Yeah, you know.
So I think that's part of the agenda because they want Christmas.
If you did
year-
Halloween too early, it's a problem. You know. People don't like it.
It's
You're
creepy.
just
Yeah.
like, hey, wait, it's not October yet. Put the masks away.
You come in dressed up like fucking Freddy Krueger, just like trying to be cool. Like,
You're like, bro, October's 15 days away. Like, it's literally right around the corner.
literally, like it's July, and I want to dress like Freddy Krueger because I
Literally.
like Halloween and horror.
It's like we're literally closer to fucking, Halloween than we are to 4th of July. You know, like
Halloween is really
you still
cool.
got American flag out. Like fuck you, bro.
If I want to dress like Charles Manson, let me do it.
Oh,
You know?
like Charles. Holy fuck.
That's a crazy story.
That's who I want to dress up today.
Shout out Charles Darwin.
Do you guys know anything? Not Charles Darwin, Charles Manson.
Shout out.
You ever think like a parent had that moment like where their kid walk up to them like on Halloween and was just like, "Hey mom, this year I want to be Jeffrey Dahmer."
For Halloween?
Yeah.
If your kid, I mean, like, yeah, like, you know, like, as, like, I've never could really thought of that, but, like, as a parent, what do you say? No, you can't be that.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
obviously.
My generation, a little
No,
too
you
soon.
can't kill his dreams.
Jesus fucking Christ, why do you want to be that? I want to be something scary. Like,
That is, I want to be something
That's like
scary.
damn, he's scary.
that is frightening.
I want to be something scary
He's
and real,
scared.
Mom.
Like, dude,
I'm
you
tired
know,
of all
you're
these
thinking with
people.
your brain.
I'm tired of all these people doing this fake scary. I want to be something real and
I
scary.
want to be
Mom.
something really scary.
I want to be something real and scary, not really scary, like something real in life that's scary.
Like, I want to be something that actually happened in life, and I want to be that. So if I can give people like the memory of that horrible,
Literally,
heinous
there's
crime.
people whose loved ones are fucking sad because they got they're
guy's, like,
they're
mad
people that were
articulate about it.
murdered,
Yep.
and you're gonna dress up like them for fucking Halloween?
Yeah.
That's crazy,
You know what's
right?
crazy?
If
There's
you
there's
really-
people that do that, right?
Yeah.
there's people that do that.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
I feel like there's costumes
think
at
there's
fucking
not.
Spirit Halloween for that.
I wonder if like there is like a set that's sold at one of these Halloween stores. You know, it's like get the fucking outfit.
Dude, they used to have all kinds of crazy ones, bro. They'd have like the slutty nun.
They still
Slutty
got
nun.
that around, man.
I like
you
the
know?
slutty nun. I've
Yeah.
always been a fan of it.
I've always been a
Fan
fan
of
of the
the
slutty
slutty
nun.
Why not?
Good point.
It's the time of the year.
It's got a
It
point.
is. I mean, if a
Yeah.
nun's gonna be slutty, it's definitely gonna be on the Devil's Day.
Hell yeah, Devil's Night.
Do you smoke the devil's lettuce on the day of the devil's night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I smoke weed every day. If not, I feel funny.
Yeah, I
I
feel
think
you.
Devil's Night is the day before Halloween.
You guys ever like? I think like it kind of sucks that like I feel like the older you get, the more you actually have to use weed for a medical condition, or maybe you just smoked it so young that it's turned you to having a medical condition that only it can cure.
It's honestly, it's
I like the second option.
yeah, and like I really think that's a real thing.
I don't know
you
if I have like ADHD or what, but like I didn't smoke weed all day today at work, and I couldn't think. Like I was fucking up orders, I was forgetting what people were telling me. But if I go in there high, not really high, but like a little stoned, I'm good. I never fuck anything up really. I'm like I can remember shit. But like when I'm not, I can't remember anything.
Mm-hmm.
And is that ADHD? It won't. I can't focus.
Yeah, I mean,
I really can't focus without it. That's what's kind of stupid. But
I don't really know like the correct. Yeah, I don't know, but like it sounds like it could be something like that. You know,
Or do I have ADHD and weed cures my ADHD, or did weed give me
weed probably just fucking
chemically fucking imbalanced my brain?
neutralizes you. Like, calm down. All right, you just get fucking put in a state of relaxation with it.
It's just interesting, man, how that works. Yeah, exactly, bro. Because I was even like I'll have like social anxiety, which I really never have. Like I'll be like for example, I'll be like at the fucking checkout line at the goddamn grocery store, and like all of a sudden just this panic ensues over me because this fucking weird ass human is talking to me, and I don't know where it comes from. But if I always go in there high, never happens. I went in there sober the other day trying to be a good guy. I freaked out. I was like, I can't be in here, bro. But if I'm high, I'm calm and don't give a fuck. Like, what is that? It's
Yeah.
the opposite. You hear people. No, I'm good. You hear people say like, weed makes them not be socially good. But for me, it's like kind of the opposite. Up to
That's
like,
cool.
but if I do too much, obviously. But
That's how it is with me too. Like if I puff on a J a couple times, I'm good to walk around, be open, a little bit more uplifted,
Yeah.
more insightful. But if I smoke the whole damn J to the face,
What
and
does
I
it
try
make
to
you
go out there and work and network and talk with people
Yeah.
after the show and
Right.
shit like that, I'm almost like, damn, I don't want to go out there and say the wrong thing. I don't want to go out there and just be weird.
It's
you know
like-
what I'm saying?
they're
Even though I'm
really-
being myself, but
there really is levels to this.
I
to
just
the
be
weed.
critically thinking for no good reason. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
I like I when I was
About
a
the
kid.
wrong
and-
shit.
Exactly. When I was a kid, I was stupid. Like I didn't realize there's doses. Like I thought it was just like you always smoke a whole joint. You know what I
Shit, It's
mean?
not like that. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, but it's true though, because
But, like,
like you're right, dosages. You know.
If you're gonna go up there and do stand up, you smoke a whole joint, you're donezo. You're gonna forget what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you can't. You got it. But a little bit of weed, you're good.
Doses, man.
But really time and place. It's interesting.
Yeah. Just gotta be responsible and just remember that you're like, you don't need to get so fucked up You know. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
I
just
never
need to be leveled, and that's just it. You know.
and I don't know
Weed
what.
is really easy. It's just the greatest thing to fucking
Dude,
level me out.
Let me say this.
What?
The world is changing.
It is. Yeah, I agree.
Who the fuck bought those muffins in?
Fucking what's his name? Tony.
This motherfucker.
Why?
Tony with no teeth. Tony with no teeth and tooth decay. Tony.
Tooth decay. Tony.
We're suspected
Why
that
did
he,
he-
we're suspected that he's a school janitor and he took those from the fucking cafeteria because he had a weird thing that it all
They're
fit in.
feeding those to the children, is what you're saying.
Well, dude came in. I'm gonna say their first names
Yeah.
because no one knows. A dude came in named Sean,
Mhm.
and he had his kid with him.
Yeah.
And the kid looked at me and said, "Hey, what are those?" And I was like, "Do I want to kill the kid? Or do I not want to kill the kid?"
You just gotta think about it, because I want to say at the end of the
it's
day,
like-
it's
I
like
think-
you
What
know
are
what
they
you're
pointing
giving.
at?
You're
Your
giving literal
muffins?
poison.
Yeah, those muffins.
And there she said, "What are those?"
He said, "What are those?"
he
Because
said, "What are
Sean,
those?"
yeah, Sean's little kid that he fucking
Did you
slapped
give
around.
it to him?
I thought about it and I was like, "They're just muffins. I'm not gonna give them to you." But I think he wanted them, but he doesn't know what he wants. He wants poison.
He's autistic.
But I can't explain it to him. I can't
Yeah.
say, "Hey, man, you know the federal government that we're in right now, the fucking FDA's corrupt,
yeah.
and they
You
start
can't break
putting
that
all
down
this
to a
shit in our
4-year-old
food,
who's autistic.
and you shouldn't eat these because it tastes really good,
Maybe
right?
he really would get it. I don't
But
know.
it's killing you, brother."
Right.
Do I say that to him? I
No,
couldn't- do I get
not
down
in
on
front
one
of
knee?
Sean.
No way, yeah.
Not in front of Sean.
Because Sean's just gonna be like, "What the fuck are you fucking like?"
Give
Sean's
my
gonna
fucking
think-
kid the
Yeah,
muffin.
well, it's like Sean's gonna think you're the crazy one.
Yeah, exactly.
Sean's like, "I love those. I love those fucking muffins. Give me those."
He's like, "He's fucking right. You listen to him,
Twin
boy."
pack, one for me, one for you.
Yeah, exactly. Those are Sean's.
He might be on your side, actually. I don't really know. He's
That's-
kind of flip or flop,
Well,
you know.
but then he also came in and was like, "I fucking won a skating contest. I got him 2 fucking skateboards and 5 fucking shirts." And he pulled up his ass, and there's a fucking he had like
fucked himself
He had like
up.
road rash. And he's like, "You see this shit?" he's like, "I did that for him," and he's like yelling at his kid. I'm like, "What
Stupid
is?
little shit.
Slaps him up.
Why'd you make me
mad
do
at
that? Why'd you make me do the competition?"
Look at this fucking scar I got for you. You ungrateful piece of fucking trash.
What is it? 2 skateboards, 5 shirts. Fuck yeah!
You just see like
Speaking of
Sean like standing on that podium, the first place podium.
There's no way Sean took 5 shirts and he didn't keep one of those.
Speaking of Jeffrey
You
Dahmer,
guys get like 3 shirts. Let's be real.
Well, no, think he's on the fucking first place podium, and you see second and third, and it's like a 13-year-old and a 14-year-old. That's who I think he goes against, bro. Like he just goes against actual children, and he comes in and brags about.
we looked at his fucking record, bro. We pulled up his criminal record, bro. He has crazy charges, bro.
God damn.
And you have all of his mug shots from when he was 18, from when he is like now 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's so good, dude.
Is it crazy?
Oh, it's crazy.
Fuck, I bet.
It's so crazy.
He seems like the type of person.
Dude, what's his name was telling me fucking
It's got like
the
crazy.
old man.
But it's
Old
public,
man
it's
goes
public
hunting.
info.
Yeah.
Dude, he was
HB.
telling me, yeah, HB, man.
HB.
He was telling
Come on.
he was telling me everything about Homeboy. He was like, he done this, that, the other. I was like, damn, Sean.
Hash brown.
Yeah, Mr. Hash Brown. Hashy.
We're gonna call that person on the podcast forever Hash Brown.
Yes.
I'm cool with it.
That's who it is.
Uncle Hash Brown.
HB.
Uncle Hash Brown, honestly, yeah, you
Mr.
got it.
HB. You know, he coming all the
You
time.
don't like Uncle Hash Brown?
I like them all. Uncle.
HB Unc.
You know,
But he's
HB, Uncle
amazing.
Hash Brown,
He was
Mr.
talking
HB.
to me the other day. He's like, "I gotta get you in the woods." He said, "You gotta get your hunting license, though." Imagine being in the woods with him and like with a gun.
I will go. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd be like, no one can hear
He
you.
probably knows his shit for real.
Of course he fucking does, dude. What I want to do, I want to ask him if we all 3 could go hunting with him and we could document it and have it for a vlog for KYE.
Oh my gosh,
That'd
that'd
be
be
pretty fucking
amazing.
sick.
Nigga, you put that shit on the YouTube, that shit over.
That's really what I
Bro.
want to do, and I got to figure out. Well, I don't know. We could put money together and be like, Herman, we'll pay you, dude. Can we just all 3 go hunting with you, man?
Herman
And I
will do
want
that
to.
for
And I
me.
want
Yeah,
to.
no, you even got to pay him. Just give him some flour.
Like I want to film it as
Flower.
like a documentary, and like it would be like a KYE hunting show, dude.
It wouldn't be a hunting show, it'd just be like
Well, I'm just saying like a fucking.
a day in the life of a Hash Brown, you know what I'm saying?
I like that better actually.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we won't show any animals getting killed. Yeah, we
Yeah,
will.
yeah,
If we
Yeah,
kill an animal, we'll
if
show
that
it.
happens, yeah.
Dude, we'll
You
show
got,
it.
Dude, he was on a
sign
tree
up to the
with
Patreon,
bears.
I'll show it all.
All right.
I'll play with the guts.
It's not the video you guys think it's going to be.
HB getting eaten by like a bear.
It's just me and the camera. Like, day 4.
Blair Witch shit.
I lost the other guys. I don't
You
know where
hear,
they
like,
are.
Screams in the woods, like
Hash Brown left us alone.
wings flapping.
Hash brown grew wings, and his teeth got sharp, and he has claws.
That's crazy. Yo, that's actually a fear now that I have. Sincerely,
He's gonna lure you out there, all of us.
Yeah, that's
drain
what it
our
sounds like.
blood,
He
you
keeps
know?
just trying to lure us for what?
And he goes, "You guys ever eaten a person before?"
You know,
HP, Jesus.
No, we have to have we gotta plan some emergency if this happens, we give each other the look.
I'm gonna
and
keep that thing on me,
combo.
bro. No, I'm gonna keep that thing on me.
Herman
and you better
got that
too.
thing on him.
So
We're calling him HB.
But dude,
You gotta bleep a couple.
but Des, if me and you both have that thing on us, like you got the back, I got the front, and we'll crossfire, and I'll shoot at you, and you'll shoot at me, and we'll all three die.
I can
We're
eat a
not talking
few.
about our cocks.
I can eat a
everybody.
few
We're
if he has
talking
one.
about Something else.
I'll eat a few. It'll be alright.
And he's gonna eat a few.
Yeah.
That shit's funny, man.
Sounded like we were talking about each other's penises. And
That's
you
what's
shoot a
good.
little bit, I'll shoot a
That's
little
what
bit,
it
and he's
was.
gonna eat it.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Gun violence is not a thing here.
Yeah. No. What? Wait. You
I
guys
don't
have
support
own guns?
No.
What?
The KYE the Kill Your Ego show is anti-gun,
Yeah. Fuck guns.
anti-gun,
Yeah.
anti-Second Amendment.
Yeah.
Isn't that the gun right one?
I think so.
I think it is too.
Yeah. Anti-Second Amendment.
Anti-founding fathers.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I was gonna say something.
What are you anti? What are you gonna say?
But we're pro-trans and we're pro-gay.
Absolutely.
So I'm all in
I am. I really am.
I really am too. I'm not being sarcastic. I really am. That's what's weird. They can't see our face.
I don't know.
so.
You guys.
They
you guys
can't
don't
even,
seem
bro.
legit
We
to
have.
me.
I actually
You guys should
don't
probably
have
kiss to seal the deal.
We're such
you
have to understand our type of comedy, man. That's really what it is. You have to understand what we're playing, when we're not playing, when it is, when it's not.
Yeah.
You have to really know. It's just
and
funny.
if you understand comedy, there's no boundaries.
Yeah, dead ass. Exactly.
There's no boundaries in real comedy, and if you take a joke seriously, you've ruined the whole thing of improv that we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
This is a show.
You also ruin your own fucking attitude. Like you're in your
That
own
too.
mood, bro.
That too.
You know what,
Because
guys?
if there's nothing that can make you mad, you can literally ping pong the funniest shit off of each other and find the best jokes in the fucking
It's
world.
literally the
I'm
truth, bro.
triggered. I'm triggered right now.
What is
I'm
it?
leaving, guys. Please.
It's like you're choosing that. You're choosing that, by the way, to be that. Like you're choosing. So really, that really bothers
Comedy's
you.
a hack, though, bro. It's a life hack. You know what I mean?
Life hack.
A fucking life hack.
Life
Shout out
hacks.
apples, man. 99%
Shout out
good.
Apples. I know I have some notes here, fellas.
No,
Notes?
I was gonna say that the
What are you
world
gonna
is
say?
changing.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're getting into something.
The world is changing.
He's like, can I continue?
Yeah, the world's changing.
The world is changing.
Give me that lighter, please.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the world that is
This
just
is mine.
very
Keep
very
talking.
unexplainable.
Sorry.
Here's mine,
Da.
bro. There's I
Go
seen
on.
reports of you know how the government said that there's now UAVs out there, or UAPs out there, and UFOs, and aliens are real.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the time people really think that the worldwide panic would been have caused because of that. You know what I'm saying? There would have been worldwide panic because aliens exist and the government says so and
Too
all
late.
this
They
shit. Too late. We've been new. To me, that's a little crazy because they're probably gonna come out with so much other shit that the American people already knew what was going on. But of course, the government never come out and says so that it really existed. Like, let's say, for example, maybe something crazy to some people, but like mind control and all this other shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, who knows? Who really knows what they really hiding behind there? And that
There
brings-
was a there was a CIA declassified document that states you 100% can, in fact, this is a fact that the CIA did a study on. You 100% can manifest your own reality. The human brain is 100% possible to manifest the reality that you want.
There's so spiritual, and this is
You
whenever
know?
I was super tapped into like psychedelics, bro. I really felt this type of energy.
And it's not what you physically want all the time, but it's what you spiritually feel.
Spiritually, bro. I was
Yeah.
so spiritually
Yeah.
in tune with psychedelics. It was amazing. I feel like I need to go back and retune
But
myself.
you can't
into-
feel it. You can't feel it now because you're
I
already
can.
there.
I can.
You were already there. You know. You don't
I
gotta go.
can.
You really don't have to go back.
But
if you
I
can-
want to. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
you don't. You want to.
almost
I
like
haven't done-
half need to, just because I feel like I need to. Like, it's been such a long time since I've you know,
How
like
many?
experience that. And
How long?
you know, like when you it's like watching a movie, and you watch the movie at a young age, like Lord of the Rings. You watched Lord of the Rings at a young age, and you understood a little bit, and you got a really good understanding of it. But if you watch Lord of the Rings, let's say 5 years, 6 years later, when you're a lot older, maybe even 10 years later, bro, you're gonna understand it so much differently.
Exactly.
And feel so much different about it. So I feel like
Hmm.
with how much respect and how much I
Mhm.
already know and how
Mhm.
much, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
I really feel about it, like I feel like getting back into my zone again, like
Yeah.
meditatively and
Mhm.
spiritually
Mhm.
and all that kind of stuff. Like
Mhm.
I feel like it would be so important for my life.
Me personally, I'm
Mhm.
scared to do them again.
Kill your ego.
Because I've gotten so into meditation and like I've gotten so like I feel like I don't know, this could be my ego talk, but I feel like I've gotten so spiritually awakened that if I
Mhm.
do the mushrooms again, dude, I'll like actually see God and it'll freak me the fuck out. You know what I mean? And I'm just terrified of that for some reason because I feel like I'm
Get
already.
over it, man.
Well, I feel like I'm with it now, so why do I need to do it? That's just why I feel like it's disrespectful to me. I don't. That's just what the stupid aliens
If
are
that's
making
how
me
you
feel.
if that's how
Why
you
are they
feel,
making me feel that way, bro?
I don't know. I don't think it's a wrong thing. If that's
It's
how you
just
feel,
weird
and that's how you feel.
But that's how you feel, and you should do it.
Everybody's different, though. That's the thing.
That's the beauty of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what's interesting. It's just, but I haven't taken them in a year.
I feel like you're speaking though out of fear, and you should be speaking.
You don't speak. You're right. You're right.
I feel like
you're right.
speaking out of fear.
You're
not
right.
Really speaking out of like
You're absolutely right.
I don't know what the
Embrace
other
'em.
word is.
You're absolutely fucking right. Yeah.
There's a
yeah.
different word that I'm looking for.
No,
but
no, 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 no. But speaking out of fear is exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, man. You should get away with that. You should get away from that.
Hmm.
Maybe just do it, and then like maybe, you know, freaking out for like 30 minutes, and then getting over it.
Well, I just know
You're
how
gonna
to
have the best time of your life.
I think it's the demons telling me that, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Because
You probably had a-
they don't want me to hit that new phase. You know what I mean?
I really, 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 really say DMT, bro. Do it, and it'll change your life.
Dude, when I hang out, but Des, you gotta realize, dude, like I hang out alone a lot, bro, and like hanging out
perfect.
alone a lot, though, man, like makes you kind of feel like you're going crazy.
I get you.
So I feel like if I fucking like do those, it might make me crazy, but
Well,
I
you
don't
went
know.
with people who you trusted. And did
Does it make you
necessarily-
crazy? You think? Do you think psychedelics make you crazy?
It definitely could if you take
Yeah,
too
it
much all the
can.
time, so much all the time.
What is crazy?
When you can't control your own thoughts naturally, it's just you've lost your mind. You know what I'm saying?
What does
lost
that
your mind.
mean?
It means
That's
that
just what's so confusing because it's like such like a point of
you're
view
not
thing.
yourself anymore. You are now just the body.
Yeah, I feel like when
Doing its thing.
psychedelics completely shifts your personality, that's when there's a thing where it's like, hey, that's kind of crazy.
How do you?
know?
Yeah, I just from being me though, I don't have anyone to tell me that I'm different.
Well, I don't know, cause you could.
How do I know if like they've made me crazy or not? Because I don't think I'm
Dude,
crazy.
You're
but
not crazy. You just overthink.
Are you asking us if
You-
you're crazy, brother?
Yeah, he's asking us. if
Alright,
he's
I
look,
don't.
you're
I
not
don't
crazy,
think I'm
bro.
crazy, but like all I'm saying is like I'll have like some really crazy thoughts.
Dude, we all do. We're human.
But no, and like,
Just
but
trust me, I get it.
but it's just weird.
We're human. We're human, especially like if you're alone, bro. And you
yeah,
don't have-
because I'm telling you, that's when the
Nigga,
divine.
why don't you be playing like video games with us and shit?
Well, dude, I think I'm supposed to be alone because that's when the divine gives me all these dope ass ideas.
Yeah, bro. Well, you should. Yeah.
That's just the only thing. That's why I'm like, it's just
You
a.
should go out more, bro. Walk, touch grass. Let's go to the trail and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I do that. I'm just saying it's just weird. I don't.
But,
I wouldn't say
a lot
it.
more, like with people,
Yeah,
for real, and go out and like do things,
but I don't like people, man.
bro. With us,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'm thinking here you got other friends that you hang out with.
I
you
do.
know?
I have like certain music friends
Exactly.
and
And
used
if
to.
you don't, then with us, cause I'm totally down to do that. Like to go to the trail. Like whenever I was just telling homeboy, like let's go to the trail 3 or 4 times a week. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
We need to
it'll
have
get
some
you-
sort of. We need to have some sort of church that we do routinely. You know what I
exactly
mean?
have our own thing that we do.
Yeah,
You feel
exactly,
me?
exactly.
And bro, like why not take a trip somewhere? Why not go to Montana?
Only because of the work. Like I gotta figure out how we can all get off work because me and Ozzy
Bro,
are both fucking managers.
Tell homeboy to work. Tell homegirl to work, and then.
Also losing someone right now.
No,
Okay, we
only
don't
have-
gotta do it right now, but I'm just saying, like, damn, nigga, like,
It's
Guys,
gotten-
we're
next 3 months or so, like, damn,
It's
why
gotten
not?
really bad.
It's gotten really bad right now.
If you plan some shit,
I don't think we go to Montana tomorrow.
listen, guys, if we plan something,
I would love to go to Montana tomorrow. Wouldn't that be
we
sick?
could maybe make it work.
if we plan something and if we probably told homeboy and homegirl about it, they they'd probably be okay with it.
We just gotta figure that out, man. Because I really do want to do a trip, all three of us, and we go to some nature shit.
Montana, bro.
Montana.
I'm going.
Well, how long is that flight?
I don't know, bro.
You wanna
4
drive?
hours? Fuck no.
You rent a car? What if we rented a camper?
That's cool, but I don't know how to drive that shit.
What do you
What
mean?
if-
We'll switch.
Way of the road.
Yeah, you're right. I don't fucking know how to drive this.
You
either.
start picking up fucking whores and shit. And
No, we can just.
By the
pick-
time we get there, we can't even enjoy it because that fucking drive sucked. And all you're thinking is, I gotta drive back.
Oh no, Ozzy, don't think like that.
Bro, what the fuck? That's like, come on. That's all I'm thinking.
I wasn't even
The
thinking
drive
of the
back?
drive back.
Dude, as soon as I get there, all I'm thinking is like, wow, the next few days are gonna be nice, but I am gonna have to drive all the way back.
yeah, no, fuck that shit, bro. You
That's
should
me
fly.
mentally.
You don't like
so
planes?
funny. I'm kind of that way too. That's called something, dude. I'm gonna
Well,
give
that's not enjoying the moment. I feel like that's when you're just like you're thinking
Well, you
like,
know-
too much of.
you. Well, that's how you.
shouldn't. You should just enjoy.
So
it
that's
right
how
then,
you
right
know
there,
you'll
and
get
then.
over that
can't.
eventually. But
No, you cannot.
but that book.
The whole trip, I'm thinking about
But
it. I
that,
promise you.
but that book, that book, I wanna get both of y'all. Is that one? It's the Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. You know, and Marcus Aurelius was a guy. He was a ruler in Rome. You know what I mean? And he was like one of the most stoic rulers. And like he's created this whole mental philosophy of like how to like handle life. You know what I mean? And the practices you learn in that shit are just so fucking profound and interesting. And it was a diary of his. It was his journal that he never thought was going to be in public knowledge. This is his own personal thoughts trying to make himself better. As a king, as a ruler. So you have the thoughts of a ruler, bro.
I don't
And
know. I don't really trust much rulers.
He was one of the best rulers of all, though, dude.
Oh, he was
he
a
did.
big guy?
In the book, you can read a lot about him.
Like, yeah, I fucked this guy up. I
he
fed
was
him
like-
to a
he
lion
was like
today.
one of the- he
My
was like-
bad.
He was one of the only Romans that like pardoned a lot of the Christians. Didn't like.
Yeah, Jews no.
I don't know. Good question. I don't know. What did he
I
do to
mean,
the Muslims?
exactly.
What did he do to the Hindus?
Exactly.
I don't know.
So was he that good of a guy? I don't know.
That's the thing about history, bro.
I'll
is
say
like,
this.
there's always something
I'll
good,
say
but
this.
there's
They might be
always
missing a
something
couple
that-
pages out
He
of his
wasn't.
diary.
I don't know if he was a good guy.
Okay.
He has a strong mind,
I'll say that much.
and it's just like being able to have this guy's journal.
How old is he?
He died like when he was 40 something. So, but this
Damn.
is his whole journal though, dude. It's a compilation of his whole life and everything, and like the notes that he tells himself. Like one, like he has like the talking of where he talks about getting up out of bed early in the morning, because if you conquer the morning, you conquer the day. And if you conquer the day, you conquer the week. And if you conquer the fucking week, you conquer the month. And if you conquer the month, you conquer the fucking year. And once you're in that routine, you'll just conquer your whole fucking life. You know what I mean?
They
and
don't
it's
call
like-
them cheeks for nothing.
But he has so many
How-
interesting.
Do you know how old he was when he became a king?
No.
No.
He was a. I don't know if he was like.
I want to
don't
read
know
this.
if- I don't know
I'm
if they call him a
interested.
king.
I'm interested.
I don't know if they call him a king, but no.
They call him the
it's-
ruler.
He was
though.
like the leader.
He was like a. I don't know what they called it in Rome, dude. I'm sounding like a retard on this
Athens.
podcast.
Well, I mean, it's fine. Fuck
They
me.
called them. Well, and didn't they have like gods back then? So was he like Poseidon or one of those guys? No, he was like Marcos Areola.
Marcos Areola.
That's what his name was.
That who was Marcus Areola?
What's his name?
Roman senpai.
Romans. Oh my
Are you
gosh.
so horny? What the fuck is
I-
wrong with you? Dude?
I
I
meant to
told you
say-
semen retention is the way.
Yeah, this guy was the greatest ruler of all
Okay.
time. He
About
practiced
2
semen
hours
retention.
clean.
He knew who
2 hours
Kawaii
retained.
senpai was.
Oh man.
Yeah, the world is changing.
How long's the podcast? That's how long I've been retaining. Anyway, keep going.
I only retain it for the podcast.
Right in my car before
After
I
that,
walked
it's
up here.
blast off.
What are you about to say, dude? Desi?
The world is changing,
Yes.
bro. There's what was I gonna say? There's UFOs that are sizes of cars flying around.
No, they're not.
Drones.
No, they're not. Imagine I
Bro.
start arguing with you.
They asked Trump about it today. They're like, "What's
Oh,
up with
shit.
all those car-sized drones above New Jersey?" Homeboy was like, "No comment."
There's
Like-
not car-sized drones above
That's
New
what
Jersey.
they saying.
No, it's Google, and that's how you get people back and forth. It's like one of their little taxi services.
Yeah,
they're doing
it's
now.
like a
for real?
teleporter.
It's in beta. That's why
They're
that's why-
inside the little drone.
They're inside the little drone, and it's beta. That's why Trump doesn't know about it.
Mhm.
He'll know about it once it's was it alpha?
I
Or is
think
that before?
EA's on it.
Trump will know about it once it hits Delta.
Well,
Or no, not Delta.
the world is changing. Cybersecurity will be changing forever.
So you're saying
The
there's
way we
fuck-
secure our data
There
will be
is
changing
there.
forever.
I have been
Hold-
seeing that
hold on,
too,
hold
though.
on. I wanna-
Drones that are like
I wanna get back to
that
this.
are like flying in the sky in New Jersey. Like
Why New Jersey?
I don't know, but that's where they are.
Because Chief Keef, he said, "We gonna blow New Jersey up."
Yeah, and they're always pretending to be New Yorkers.
Why does it
I'm
always
in New
fucking
York.
resort back to Chief Keef? God damn it! This happens every time. I swear.
That's crazy. What are they? What are you seeing about them, Ozzy? What did you see with them?
What did you see with the?
I
you
just saw
drones?
that they were in like there was like sightings of
So when you go to
of
your phone,
drones flying,
so
and
when
then
you
there was like
so when you go to your phone, just as a normal person on planet Earth, and you see drones flying
I
unspotted
go, I
over.
go onto Instagram, and Instagram will have like
Yeah, but how do you feel about after you see something like that? That doesn't freak you out?
I mean, it freaks me out, but it also like there's also just in my mind where it's just like how many people I see always flying drones online, you know, and it's like someone flying a drone in the sky, and then now someone's gonna record it, and now someone's posting it. You
So it's
know?
fake.
You know, it's just like one of those scenarios where it's like, okay, if it's happening in New Jersey, it's probably the same fucking person. There's a possibility it's the same fucking person flying a drone at night in New Jersey.
So it's fake.
I don't
That's what you're
know.
telling me.
I'm just saying that, you know, there's so many times where it's like, oh, get our fucking, you know, fucking go crazy about it, but it's just something so simple, you know. But I don't know, Des. What do you think? Do you think it's something more?
I just don't know because somebody said that all the drones are coming in from the water. So what the
Coming
fuck?
from the water?
Yeah.
I didn't read that part.
There was a map and the fucking coast has like 1 billion little red dots, and those are like all the drones that
Can
came
you
from
find
the water.
this like information? Like,
I
were
mean,
you reading
I
this?
had it.
Yeah, you can't throw this on us right now at this time of night. I gotta drive home. You know, what the fuck, dude?
You're
you know?
just making shit up though. I
I
feel
go
like
by
you just,
woods.
The world is changing.
Creepy.
you just
And
want to
water.
have no, but Des, you
Speaking of water, though, what were you finna say?
just want to have something fun to talk about. So you're just making shit up.
I'm not even making shit up. This is
I
just
read
those
it.
things that I
It
Yeah,
heard.
you're creative as fuck. I'll give you that. But
Yeah.
there's no drones over fucking New
I follow
Jersey.
the same
guys.
page.
I saw them. I saw the drone. Jones.
I tell you, I
There's
saw
one
the
right here.
drones. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of water, bro, they're saying again, it just really goes back to being like spiritually in tune and everything, bro. Water, they say, is sentient,
Sentient?
meaning. I want to show you this video.
Water
Can I
is
show you a video?
sentient, meaning what? I like water a lot. So that
Yeah,
makes
me
them-
too.
That makes that makes that
Just
makes
look
sense.
at this real quick.
like
Just
sentient
look at this
shit.
video.
Okay.
Bingo cards out. Water is a sentient, conscious being.
Okay, this lady, it's not the best narrator, but she's giving good information out.
No, she looks like someone you can trust for information.
She looks trans.
Life
Jesus
for
said.
water has structural memory.
I like 'em. I'm not
You
bad
can
at 'em.
test this by
I never said I
putting
was.
honey into
Water has
being.
structural memory.
Life for
I've heard
water
somebody else
has
say this too.
structural memory. You can test this by putting honey into water, and it'll show you the imprint of the exact honeycomb that it came from. Researcher is taking it a step further. She is asking the water to duplicate an image that she gives it, and it does. I can't even paint this well. Look how gorgeous this is.
Is that AI? AI water?
Exact image of the
That's
duck,
AI does.
but it goes way beyond that. She gave the water a flax pod, and she gave the water a sunflower
Who's this lady
seed
training
pod.
water to do shit? Like, where the fuck is
This
she
an
at? Why ain't
image
she
that it
talking on the
produced.
video?
It produced an image of the entire full plant from just the seed. Duplicated this result time and time again with arnica, chamomile, and pine. The water is intelligent. The water is alive. Think about the implications. We have so much ability within us. Next time you're having a hard moment, offer some love and appreciation and see.
Dude, you hang out with her, bro. You ain't even gotta take mushrooms.
Can you pull up the comments?
Yeah,
I want to see what the comments are saying.
yeah.
That's
Bro,
what I'm
I've
really
heard-
here for.
Literally, I've heard of this study before though. Like, on the tippity surface, when you put like a microscope or whatever, obviously some scientific way they do it, but you put the image on top, you take the image off, and then under it, the water structurally. You know how they can literally see H2O, the structure
So
of
water-
molecule. They see the molecules of water creating that image,
Why does something in me not believe that? Because it's just so ridiculous.
bro.
So how does that work? Because like, and where do we get?
And we're 86% water. Imagine the fucking. Because it makes me think like this: the Earth, planet Earth, Mother Earth is for real alive.
Yeah.
It's an actual breathing planet being.
Right.
the trees are the
That's-
lungs
that's
of
like-
the world.
that's like
you
what the
feel me?
natives-
atmosphere, you know.
That's like what the natives talk about. We're
So that's what-
we're a body in a body, basically.
So you don't think water, the earth, and you know
So
what
it
I'm
has
saying?
a consciousness, basically. Earth has a consciousness.
I'm just saying.
Well, I
Earth,
get what
it
you're
might
getting
not
at.
have a consciousness, but it could be a breathing being. You know what
And
I'm
we just
saying?
are so little and retarded, we don't even know that.
But there's evidence right here that's pointing otherwise. What other comments saying?
I don't know, but I mean, I felt like me personally, I've always felt like the Earth was like a living.
So did I.
Yeah.
So do
I've
I.
always kind of felt like that was.
Me
like, a
too.
thing
Me
where-
too. I feel like that's like a really
Like, but I didn't think of it as like the water in that way. I thought
Bro.
of it as the water, is what hydrates the Earth.
Yeah, I never thought that like
That too.
each different element has its own consciousness.
Yeah, that's a very like.
Bro, they say.
What
So weird.
the
I gotta see what like that lady's on.
They're putting
Bro,
fluoride in our water.
There was a
What does the
study
water
That's
think of
a
that?
crazy concept. I
There
mean,
was
it
a
seems
study
cool, but it's just wild.
that they did the same thing where they spoke positive affirmations to the water,
yeah.
and it created like snowflake, crystalline, beautiful structures. But then when you said ugly things to the water, the structures would be like all looking like chicken scratch.
Can I tell you something?
Mm.
That one paranormal investigator that I was talking to, he
Mm.
said there was this one house in Texas that he investigated, right? He said he's seen the craziest shit in that house, things that you wouldn't believe. He said that was
it's real.
he said it was so real. He said he saw water flowing upside down. He said he saw water flowing upside He said he saw water flowing upside down. He said the elements were doing weird things in that house. He said that was a house that was for the Underground Railroad that a lot of
get
slaves
goosebumps.
were killed in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and it's got a. So do I. I got goosebumps too. It's interesting. So that's how you know it resonates. You know,
Would you
there's some
ever
sort
do
of.
something like that? Would you ever go to like a paranormal investigation?
Yeah, but we'll have to like pray and really like get ourselves like fucking like protected, dude.
Yeah.
Each one of us has to know exactly what can happen, because like it's not when we're together, it's when we're alone.
We should go to
friends.
Japan.
Huh?
We should go to Japan and do that.
Oh, go to Japan and go to the suicide forest.
Not that, but like maybe like some like haunted type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Anyways,
Oh, go to Japan, go to the suicide forest. I was thinking the same thing. Like, oh, what?
What the fuck is wrong with that guy?
Shit. Let's go. I mean, fuck. I don't know. You and I had so much in common.
You put a string, don't follow it back. You know what I mean?
the world is changing.
You guys
Need
know what I mean? when I-
breadcrumbs to find our way back.
You know what I
home.
mean when I say that? They have a bunch of strings in the woods that they can follow it back in case they change their mind. Put a string, don't follow it back. You know?
You just tie it and then you just like let it
The
roll out while you're
suicide
walking.
forest has a shit ton of just strings where you don't
Oh,
know about
for real?
this? You guys don't know
No,
about this?
no.
Oh, great. Let me enlighten you.
What do you
There's
mean?
all of these strings and they're multicolored strings
Mm.
because people, they put them there so that they can see if they change their mind, if they don't want to kill themselves or not. So you can follow these strings and you can have an adventure. It's either going to be, oh, he changed his mind, or oh, he didn't. Gee, that guy stuck to it. That guy's not a quitter. That guy is.
So what happens?
Well,
They
actually,
follow the
well,
string back.
that's
to
crazy,
where?
though, 'cause that's
where
a
does
rock-
the string lead? Where does it lead you to?
Oh, like a
What
fucking
if-
hanging body and a hanging skeleton in the fucking shit, or a dead corpse on the ground.
Wait. So what happens? You take the string and you walk through the forest.
Well, it's because these people, the suicide forest has these strings there, I guess, or they bring them from fucking home and they go out there into the forest. Some of them spend the night, you know what I mean? Because I guess they're thinking about killing themselves. So they're not really sure about it, which is really fucked up.
Yeah.
And so that's why they have the strings in case they wake up in the morning and hopefully, you know, the divine energy was like, yo, dude, you got to go. There's hungry children, bro. You got to go kiss a puppy.
So what do you do with the string? Like, what does it lead to?
It leads to,
It
but
just
they
leads you
can-
back
It leads you
home.
back. It leads you back.
Leads you back out the
But
forest.
you can
Gotcha.
follow them the other way and see if it didn't. See if they didn't go home. See if God didn't say something to them. If it was Satan.
Oh, that's
just-
interesting. Yeah.
yeah.
That is very interesting. I am not somebody who goes and recovers bodies, so I'm not gonna be looking at where the
It's
string
really
leads.
crazy to just like be like in the woods and then like you change your mind and you go up to the rope and then you look at the other rope and you decide to follow it. You're like,
Let's see if he changed his mind.
let's see. And you're like, you're better than me. You're stronger than me.
See, that's what's crazy. It's like he's not a quitter, but he is a quitter because he quit life. But he didn't quit suicide. There you go. So you guys ponder on that one, boys.
Hey, life's a double-edged sword, man. You're always damned if you do. You're always damned if you don't. You know what
That's
I'm
the
saying?
balance. That's the yin and the yang.
It is the yin and the yang.
The world is changing,
It is.
bro.
That's the subject today.
On Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
The Pope is going to do a ritual
Okay.
where he's opening 5 different portals in a ritual that has never ever been done in Catholic history before.
Des, can you not say that?
That's actually what's going on, supposedly, that I read.
You know,
How do you guys feel about that?
well, I just,
Why?
I've,
Don't know. Franzis,
I just don't think.
Been enough time, I guess. He wants
Well,
to do
luckily it's the Christians
it.
because
He wanted to do it.
Christians can't really do much. I don't think.
Why did you have my phone?
Your phone.
I'm just
hit me.
kidding.
Piece
Yeah.
of shit. Christians, what?
Christians can't really do much. They're just a bunch of followers anyway. Am I right?
No. Ew. Fucking brother over here.
Hey, you want to follow Christ? Why don't you fucking be your own leader,
I
bud?
don't know. You guys are cool.
I'm just kidding.
It's
I'm
like,
kidding,
holy
guys.
fuck! I didn't know this guy knew what he was talking about. Sheesh.
China has just created a new quantum computer.
Wait, can we stick on one thing at a fucking
It's
time? I'm still
crazy.
wrapped up in the
Yeah.
Pope creating
dude,
portals.
Yeah, Des,
alright?
you can't jump around like
Yeah,
that.
you
We're
can't,
still
like,
pondering the
You're
Pope
just like
shit.
you're dropping the
The
two wild
world
things.
is changing. There's 20 minutes left in the cast. There's so much shit to talk about.
But well, okay, we'll just save it for the next one though. But don't worry. What I'm thinking is,
One thing at a time, brother.
yeah, dude, don't panic.
Because now I'm over here wondering why would the Pope be making these portals?
Yeah, we want to talk about
unless
that.
he's
Des.
trying to like bring like
Because
gods from other realms, or he's trying
well,
to.
have you guys
leave.
ever heard of the Dead Sea Scrolls?
No.
I think I heard about it. But
It's the books of the Bible that were left out of the Old Testament that has like some extreme like psychedelic
Piece.
prophecies.
One Piece.
Yeah, it's really interesting because well, that's what One Piece is based off of, dude.
Really?
Probably. You know, the Dead Sea Scrolls has been around for fucking ever. I don't think One Piece has been around for fucking ever.
I mean, kind
It has been a long time.
of. Yeah.
How long, guys?
There's thousands of episodes. Well, 1,000 episodes.
What's a Jubilee year?
You guys are so fun.
It's been around since like at least 1,000 years.
A fucking year
1,000 episodes, 1,000 years.
Actually, you're probably right. I wonder if that's a good question. We'll have to look that up after
Here we
this.
go. Listen. A Jubilee year in the Catholic Church is basically one long Mardi Gras. Roman Catholics take the
You're
entire
getting
year
fucked up.
off. Roman Catholics
Yeah,
take the
Catholics
entire
drink, dude.
year off work. Drink wine and be merry every day from dusk till dawn. Parades are in abundance. Women of all ages. Okay, what? Who's
What was
saying
that?
this?
What was that last part?
This is Barstool Sports. Okay.
Women of all ages.
Women
do
of
what,
all
dude?
ages. Flash their tits. This is crazy. In the name of Jesus, this guy said. If every man is assigned their own personal holy boy. Okay, yo, what's going on? I'm reading the wrong shit here.
This is some kinky
Every
shit.
man is assigned
This
their
is some
own
kinky,
personal
horrible,
holy
I-
boy.
breaking the laws, fucking typical
Oh my
religious
gosh.
You
shit.
guys want to know something fucking sick about that, dude?
Hold up. Dude, let me read the real one. Just
Damn, fuck
this is
the
the
Pope.
real one.
I hate this. I don't want to open up portals. Fuck him.
It's the Jubilee year.
disgusting.
He's opening up 5 different portals.
I don't think he has the ability to do that. He's a bitch.
And they're holy portals.
Just the Pope behind you. What
The
was
Pope
that?
said in a statement, the opening of the
Oh, he's got portals.
prison aims to bring hope to
Gun to
those
his head.
behind bars and encourage clemency efforts.
Take me to your leader.
What is this guy talking about?
He's got the Pope in a chokehold, just like fucking holding his nose.
Who sent you? Who sent you?
It's okay. Who sent you? You're gonna live. Who sent you?
You're mine now. You're mine now, boy.
I won't kill you, but who sent you? Listen to me, Pope.
He's in that fucking stupid ass outfit with the thing on his head.
Yeah, scared, like he was hired. They're taking me open portals.
What are you guys talking about? Fucking the holy boys and
Yeah,
shit,
bro,
man.
he's gonna fucking pop up
literally-
behind.
he
He's
needs
gonna
help.
pop up behind me. I'm gonna put him in a headlock, put a gun to his head, tell him who sent him, who's his leader. I'm not gonna kill him. The whole fucking thing.
Exactly. And then we're gonna find out that he need help. Okay, he doesn't. He need help. He needs help.
He needs help a
and
lot.
fucking yeah, we're gonna just help the Pope out.
So here it is. He's opening up the portals right here. He hasn't opened it up, but go. It's a big door. To open the sacred portals, a Catholic construction crew will have to first remove a layer of bricks that has sealed the portal since last Jubilee. Once the bricks are removed, Pope Francis will then rise from a big golden throne that faces the sacred portal, and he will open the portal. Yeah. Oh wait, look, the good Catholic people who are brave enough will enter the portal and cross over into the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm being a room in the Vatican that absolves you of everything bad you've ever done in your life. And this year, along with the doors in the Vatican, Pope Francis will be opening a sacred portal in the Rome prison for the very first time. So I guess like the Pope is saying like, yo, this is a weird year. We need spiritual reconstruction here. Let's open up these portals so that everybody who's done bad shit, let's just forget about it. Let's start over. You guys can walk into these doors and you're gonna be absolved.
Opening
of
that door
everything.
so he can walk through it.
Yeah, he's gonna
Wow.
fucking walk through it and not be the Pope
Wow.
anymore. He's gonna be.
That's deep. Austin.
That's literally why he's doing the whole
So
thing.
just so because he needs it.
Yeah.
He
It's never been open before, huh? What exactly does he do? What does he say?
Do you ever think? I don't know. That's crazy, honestly. But do you ever think the Pope just sits like there for a moment and he's just like, "This is all bullshit."
I think so, man. I think he sits there and he goes,
he's just like fucking class A
say this.
suckaroos.
"Suckers."
Fucking suckers.
Let me Google if the Pope has a Ferrari.
Suck my dick, suckers. That's what the Pope says in his head.
Score.
I know that's what he's doing. It's gotta be what he's fucking doing.
Does the Pope have a Ferrari?
Of course he fucking.
Make sure it says all women of all
Okay,
ages.
so
That's what the Pope
yes,
likes.
the Pope has a Ferrari.
He has a
Or
Ferrari.
he had a Ferrari. In 2005, Ferrari gifted Pope John Paul II the 400th and final Enzo ever produced. The Pope didn't drive the car, but he did bless it. He then asked it to be auctioned off to benefit tsunami victims in South Asia. That's a good guy. That's cool. See,
God
a good Pope.
damn it,
Making
W
did it.
Pope.
sure, making,
He's got one on us.
making
Fuck, he's
sure,
good.
Pope.
I'm making sure he fucking did that right, man.
That's
What
good
if he's like,
publicity.
what
That's
if,
good Pope.
what if he was like, yeah, no, I drive it around all the time, fucking fuck hoes in this backseat and shit.
Pope Francis getting out of fucking Lambo. Just
Well, in
time to open some
1988,
fucking portals,
But
baby.
but he always wears that suit. Like,
in
even-
1988, Pope John Paul II visited the Ferrari factory and traded his Pope mobile for a lap in the Mondial convertible. So he traded his own car in for the. So the 1988 Pope was a little bit different, but the 2005 Pope was a lot cooler.
A lot more cameras now. But I'll tell you what. Did the Pope like you know, like not okay? No. Here's a better question. What Pope are we on?
Catholic? There's different popes.
No, like which number?
Mm-hmm. Which?
Because we and Sid talked about this one time. How many popes there are?
Yeah, I can't remember. There's about 80 of them or something, right?
I was like, because I just remember, like, you know, fucking 28 popes ago, I would have had you fucking hung.
Because the Pope
You
goes all
bitch.
the way. The Pope goes all the way back.
There
to
have
the
been
Vatican.
Stoned to death.
266 popes in the Roman Catholic Church. with the
256?
66.
266.
200 fucking popes ago?
Yeah.
What was going on?
Who was the first Pope?
Yeah, who was the first pope?
Who was the first Pope, does he?
Talk to me, Doug. Talk to me, Daddy. Come on.
First pope was Saint Peter.
What does he look like? And why was he doing all
Oh,
that?
that makes sense. St. Peter.
St. Petersburg.
I don't know. Saint Peter Pope. Saint Peter, also known as Peter the Apostle. Simon Peter blah, 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 was one of the 12 apostles of Jesus Christ, and
just hear
one of
it,
the
bro?
first leaders of the
St.
early
St.
Christian
Petersburg.
church. He appears repeatedly and prominently in all four New Testament Gospels, as well as the Act of the Apostles. So this guy met Jesus, the first pope.
No.
Is St. Peter the one that lets you into heaven?
The first Pope met
Saint
Jesus?
Peter.
Yeah,
No.
I think it's what it says. Yeah, so it was one of the 12 apostles of Jesus Christ.
Oh, so did
So
he eat at the
did he?
table?
What, so Peter is the first Pope?
First pope.
Peter from the Bible?
Saint Peter.
Well, he's a saint, but is it Peter from the Bible? Is Peter from the Bible the first Pope? Because that's groundbreaking. This
I
just
don't know.
guys, this just in from the KYU show.
Peter from the Bible is the first pope.
Question mark?
Breaking news. We just found out. The world just
Peter
found
was the
out.
first pope, and there hasn't been a Pope Peter since.
Is Peter say is Saint Peter
Such
Peter?
a weird line.
Could you search is Saint Peter Peter from the Bible?
It was year 30.
Look at Saint
What
Peter
the
Peter
fuck?
from the Bible.
So year
I like
30.
that question for some reason.
Because it's a year, because how they do the calendar, this shit is really outrageously crazy to think that like people would be like, oh, this is like crazy. Jesus had such a profound effect on society that the new calendar started after he died,
Yes.
or maybe Christianity. A what?
So AI from Google says yes, comma Saint Peter, comma the first pope in the Catholic tradition, comma is the same Peter, comma from the Bible, colon. So
Why does that seem? Why does that seem kind of crazy? Like, does that not seem kind of crazy to y'all?
I don't
or-
know who Peter is, so I could not tell you.
Well, I just think it's interesting. There's a person in the Bible. Well, they're saying that the first pope met Jesus. That's wild,
He
man.
was
And he
around.
started the Catholic Church because he met Jesus. Well, do you
I
know
didn't say all that, but
why the fuck would he? Why else would he?
he was just the first pope.
Well, it's Christianity though, and like Christianity, they're followers of Jesus.
But he wasn't. Was he called the Pope back then?
He was Saint Peter, the first pope. He was the.
Was he called the Pope?
He was no. He was one of the 12 apostles. So I think that is like. He's
Well,
like
yeah, 'cause
Pope
you know-
Zero. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't remember much of the Christianity thing, but I remember it's 12 apostles and Jesus made 13.
He was like beta, like. He was like beta
Well, he had-
pope.
I think he had a squad.
Dude, was
Pope.
Peter at the table? Did he eat there?
Was Peter like? I feel like like.
Was Peter at the table?
I'm so confused about Christianity. Look, I'm gonna do some research next time we
Yes,
come
look it
through.
up, yes. Was Peter at the table? Just leave. No, just leave it at that. Just leave it at that.
The Last Supper, dude.
God damn it! Why you? I wanted to look up Peter at the table.
It's gonna show some fucking Family Guy shit, man. Yes, Peter was at the Last Supper table.
That's all you needed to look up. Yes.
So the first pope was at the Last Supper.
I gotta see the picture of the Last Supper.
Why do you
I would need to
never?
see Peter in
Why
the
do you
picture.
never hear about that? The first pope being at the Last Supper.
I don't know.
It's not
I
that-
guess if
it's
you
not, it's not that
if
important.
you're religious, maybe you do know that. You know, maybe if you're fucking into that. I don't know.
They
I'm
made
not
a movie.
very religious.
Look, they made a movie for you.
I don't like religion.
What's
shit.
it called?
Apostle Peter in the Last Supper.
Well, it has everything we need in the name.
That's amazing. That's perfect. It's a movie too.
Ah, it'll explain everything. Go ahead, play it.
It's horrible.
So he was.
We can probably stream it on the podcast. Let's watch it.
Let's do a. Let's do a.
We're gonna do a watch
We're
along
gonna
right
do a
now.
reaction.
It just cuts to us.
Look.
on camera, reacting to it.
Hey guys,
What
where's
does it say?
Peter at?
What are you looking at?
Oh, he was whispering to John. John looks like a female. I'm not. This is a bad thing. I'm not saying that's bad.
Does
or
John look
anything.
hot?
Yeah, he looks badass.
Alright.
And Andrew and Judas and Christ. Damn, bro. Yeah, but he was a person apart. Damn, bro. The Last Supper is weird as fuck. And it's not even really real. It's like someone's idea of it. Like, the Last Supper is probably them sitting on the ground, like, fucking, like, being like, yo, the fucking Romans are gonna kill us.
This
Like,
food is not cooked all the way.
There was probably
this
no
supper
food.
sucks.
There was no food, probably, dude. They were, like,
Yeah,
all hungry
yeah,
as
right.
fuck. They were, like, hiding from fucking Roman soldiers coming through, trying to kill them.
It's like there was no Last Supper.
Then they finally got Jesus, and, like, we're hanging him on a cross, and they're like, no.
I'm interested to see what those Dead Sea Scrolls. Who wrote the Dead Sea Scrolls?
Hold on, I gotta do research on that. I can't. I don't. Well, who wrote the Dead Sea Scrolls? The Dead Sea Scrolls are a
Captain Jack
The Dead Sea
Sparrow.
Scrolls are yeah, exactly. The Dead Sea Scrolls are a combination of What is it?
And who made this up?
Hold on.
Made
Man.
this up? Who made this up?
The Jews, man. Yeah, the Dead Sea Scrolls, also called the Qumran Cave Scroll, are a set of ancient Jewish manuscripts from the Second Temple period, right? And it's from Jewish culture, but listen. Don't let that turn you off just yet, okay? Because I believe in some of the Jewish shit. Jewish mysticism is interesting. They have like all kinds of weird like shit that they do, but
Mysticism.
yeah, that's the cool shit. Like that's what I like. I like Islamic mysticism, Jewish mysticism, Christianity mysticism, Hindu mysticism. It's like the shit that the church or like the mainstream of that don't believe in, but it's like the real shit. I feel like it's like the shit.
Basically, the pseudoscience.
It's like the shit that like Jesus. It's like being.
Mysticism is the practice of experiencing an altered state of consciousness or ecstasy that is given a spiritual or religious meaning.
Exactly.
It can also refer to the belief that one can attain direct knowledge of ultimate reality, spiritual truth, or God through subjective experiences like intuition or insight. You know, I like that a lot.
I would consider myself a mystic, dude. Not to put labels on me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Aussie.
I'm a mystic.
Nice to meet you. That's
But no,
fire
that-
though. That's cool. I never like heard of that before until right now. So that's cool.
Mysticism's interesting. It basically outthinks all religions, but it doesn't say religions are wrong. It's just saying that like nobody really knows, but you can find true enlightenment and happiness without but you have to have it goes deep. Look into it, dude. I'm not a fucking genius here, dude. But what's his name? Sadhguru. He's a mystic. He's a Hindu mystic, though. Like, you can choose what type of genre and then do the mystic, because the mystic is the shit that the church doesn't teach you, because it's not about mind control. It's about self-empowerment. That's what it's all about. It's about bettering yourself, being the best version of yourself, so then you can conquer your best reality.
Okay.
You know, that's basically what the ultimate shit is, you know.
I mean, that's a really good positive.
It's not about, like, giving money in a bowl and being like, hey, you know, if you pay this money, you'll get in heaven. Brother, if you focus, we can make heaven on earth, you know? But they don't want you to know that, you know?
Yeah.
It's fucked. Just takes time, right?
I don't know.
Thanks for letting me eat these apples, man.
It's just so interesting. Like, you know, I've like going back, like a few podcasts ago, I told you guys how I watched that fucking show called Shogun,
Yeah.
and like how like you know it was just basically about foreigners, you know, getting basically just breaching onto Japanese land, you know, and that fucking
That word breaching is just so like
What do you mean
What?
breaching?
it makes me feel weird.
All right, I'm sorry. You know, landing on Japanese land.
Breaching.
But yeah, it is just so interesting just to see like, you know, they were of a different religion, but the fucking Portuguese that were already there were trying to establish their religion, you know? And then saying that there was like their religion was the only religion on that part of the world, when in reality there was their religion and another religion like that were totally going against each other. Like, hey, you know,
Dude, there's so many wars regarding religion.
no, yeah,
Wars.
exactly.
So doesn't
you
that
know?
like defeat like what you guys are even like being religious about?
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is like nowadays, like, you know, we have so much technology and we can communicate with different cultures so easily, you know. But like back then, bro,
Bro, they had like the Crusades back then.
you would just be like the first people there. We can be like, yeah, nice to meet you. We're the first of our kind to come here. Yes, our religion is the only religion over there. Yes.
Well, that's the thing, dude. It's the Book of Enoch, though, man. And like the Book of that goes back. I'm sorry, that's probably completely unrelated
I
to
don't
what
know
you.
what
Because
you're
I was
talking about,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I gotta
What?
clarify. So that's the book that I was telling you about. When you guys were talking over there, I was doing immense research, dude.
Okay.
I was deep diving into
Did you
this.
see what the Crusades were?
What were the Crusades? The Crusades were when like the Christian church was coming through and like fucking shit up.
You're
But that's a whole other
like
thing.
Having
But-
war with people. and
But
stuff.
that's a whole other thing. But fucking the Book of Enoch was that forbidden book of the Dead Sea Scrolls, and
Okay.
and it's the book that the Jews took out of it because they didn't like what it was. So it's like obviously it gave you some sort of empowerment. So like what that means is like all of these. It's just extremely trippy looking. That's the depiction of it, and it's like DMT. It's like he said he saw like wheels. Like that's like when God like that's the depiction of like God speaking to him. But all this shit is like extremely trippy and psychedelic. Like
Right.
tripping is God. Like that's like what
Right.
happens when you die. Like you start tripping the fuck out. Like that's like they say they saw a wheel made of eyes. You know what I mean? And that's like the depiction of the eyes made of wheels. And that is in the Bible, but that's the stuff they take out because it's too psychedelic and opens your mind. They don't want you to have an open mind, it seems. That's just what's so weird about all the. That's the type of shit with religion I like. The stuff you don't hear about. But because of the internet now, you can hear about this stuff. And that's what creates this crazy, weird spiritual like awakening shit. Because it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It's
Isn't
just
it
weird.
Isn't it interesting how like the eye just kind of like has like inside the eye it looks like a galaxy? Not that, but like in eyes general, they just look like galaxies.
And
then your eye is the shape of like a planet.
Mhm.
You know, isn't that kind of weird?
What
It,
the
it,
F?
it goes back to like
I'm tripping, yeah.
it goes back to everything being the same because like when you to the Fibonacci spiral, you know what that is?
That's the Fibonacci sequence.
Yeah, the same. It's like where everything look like he's talking about like why does your eye look like the Milky Way?
And
You know what I mean? And it's like and why does your eye replicate the moon? You know, it's like there's
or
certain
anything.
there. Well, you got to look at nature. You can't look at all this shit because none of this is made by nature. That's what sucks. Like, so you have to go out into nature to see what's real. So you can look at your eyes, like you said, the moon, your eyes, the sun. Why? It's planets and you. They're all. It's like you're connected to it.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you said like how the Earth is like breathing and everything.
Yeah.
like,
Back to the water with
the Earth is in the
consciousness.
same
like,
shape as like it's just like a cell in the body or something. You know, it's just like
it's just so big, and I think we're such a small part of this. We don't even know what we are. We could literally be like on an armpit hair of a giant.
yeah, it's very true.
You know.
I've heard about like ancient math and shit like that, and what's that called? Like angel numbers and
I wonder if
there's a different type of shit like I wonder if it's called like ancient math or something like that. But it's like a certain type of math that you can go ahead and use and basically to say like all math is interconnected with like nature.
There-
in some weird type
Well,
of shit.
that's the craziest thing, dude. There was this study that I saw where they there's this thing that they're doing now to where if you take DMT, they have these people, they give them DMT and they shine this red laser, and if you're high on DMT and you see the red laser, it starts doing the signs of the Matrix. Like it starts seeing like the certain like numbers and binary codes of the Matrix.
Ew.
So it's kind of like you can see that this is programming or something. You know what I mean? So it's just well, that's just a theory, but it's like you can look. I need to be more research about all these things, but I know that's definitely a study. I don't know who's doing this study, but there's lasers, there's DMT, there's the Matrix.
We need to go.
That's the K-Way podcast. I'll see you later. Just turns it off.
We need some outro music. We have intro music. We need outro music.
Yeah, the outro music and the intro music are the same.
We need new outro music. It needs to be different.
What do you want to do?
Like, can we like?
You want it to be like what do you want it to be like? You want it to be like what kind of genre?
I need the intro music reversed and then put like a beat on it. And then that's it.
The intro music reversed and put a beat
Put
on
a beat on it and then like little saxophone solo and then you're good.
it? All right. You had me at the saxophone solo.
Can we just put the intro to Lose Yourself?
I think we probably could. If we somehow sample that and loop it around, yeah, that'll be the ending.
Copyright. All right, guys.
We're getting demonetized.
And that's the KYE podcast.
We weren't getting monetized at the beginning.
Sometimes the podcast ends like this.
You know, like 200 years from now, that'll be copyright free, and like someone will end their podcast with that.
Yeah,
that'll be sick
and
as fuck.
they'll be
That's
lucky
funny
enough
as
to do what we wanted to do.
Exactly.
Lucky.
200 years later.
I think that's how long a copyright lasts.
When like
as well.
the new music is like, dude, can you imagine that? What music would be like in 200 years?
Fill Your
Like you
Ego.
would probably
not gonna-
feel music.
Well, you don't want that, Des.
Experiencing music would be so different.
No,
in
it's
200
over.
years.
The music is as good as it can be now, Des. You can't improve it. It's already there.
I don't know. I think they
Stop,
could.
Ozzy.
They could.
feel it.
Dude. You could like. There's something with
No.
vibrations. There's more with
Exactly.
vibrations, bro.
Vibrations.
You can.
Oh, you're
do
right. So what
something,
you
bro.
should do, you should.
I don't know what
No, I know what you should do.
vibrations.
This is what you should do. You like vibrations, right? You need to have everyone's seat in the entire fucking place rigged with like a high quality like audio system, so like they feel every fucking chord. You know what I mean? They feel every string. Like you know how like when you're sitting next to your amp and you feel that shit like as a guitarist, like
Yeah.
they need to feel that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you really only feel that if you're on the stage.
You're absolutely right. That's
So
so,
you-
true.
So like you need to have them down there where they can feel each individual
And their
vibration
feet,
of the strings
Like
or
goes
something.
Up their legs, up
Dude,
their body.
that
It's a
shit
different vibe.
makes a
You're
difference,
absolutely
bro.
Right.
It really
You're
does.
absolutely right. I
And
totally
they
agree.
wouldn't know that, dude, until that happened to them, and they'd probably all come.
You
just
feel
look. You look.
every instrument on the stage.
You
way
look in the
more.
audience. Everyone would be nutting at the same time.
Mm-hmm. That's so crazy. What do you have to do? You have to have something that can just like replicate the vibration in the floor to everywhere.
Well, I guess you would just have
Put
basically.
the sensor on your body.
Technically, what it would be, it was just you would just need like a. It's easy to do because it would just be like a vibration type of chair or whatever that then is linked to the amp that signifies that. So you just amplify that and then clone the signal or whatever.
You said a chair?
Yeah, because like, don't you want it to like vibrate their like ass and shit?
Why the ass?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Why
like,
the
but that's a
ass?
crucial
why
part of
the-
it because like that's like 50%.
Specifically
Because
the
that's
ass.
50% of the chair.
Is this an all ages show?
Your back's on the chair too. It's like 50% ass. How much ass you got?
I seen what's that called? A study where this dude he put sand on a drum, and he was like drumming a specific, like I don't know, like tune, and the sand was making like different shapes and that shit.
I don't know. I think it's cool. I mean, remember that video, guys, I showed you? Fucking
This
this.
podcast is so fucked.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
all over the place. Everyone like doesn't know what's going on.
No, they don't. But listen, guys, you
What
guys
is this
do.
one?
You
Yeah.
I
guys-
once saw
I'm here
somebody
with you.
walking their
We don't
cat.
make this
dude.
podcast for them, dude. We make it for us.
I
We're
once
having fun.
saw somebody walking their cat,
What?
and I pissed my friend's car.
and I pissed my
Des.
friend's car. I pissed
Des.
in my friend's car.
Yeah, pissed in it.
Des, what do you mean?
I pissed
Peed.
pants friend car.
I pee-peed in my pants in my friend's car because I saw somebody walking their cat.
Made mess.
That was
Made
middle school.
mess. Des made mess.
I went and made a tinkle.
Tinkle.
Shout out Saratoga.
I don't know, dude. All I'm saying is that fucking video I showed you with the guy with the sand and the vibrations making the different symbols.
Yeah.
How can you put that into music one way, like in a performance where like they can feel it, you know, and feel those different I don't know, dude.
That'll
It's just
ruin
so
my
weird.
mixing, does.
Yeah, you're gonna mess it up, dude. Nah, don't get close to me. Come on, hey.
I would do it, but it's gonna ruin my mixing. Fucking dude, literally. How do you do that? Well, that's the only problem with that, right? Because you would have to have the perfect song. Because remember, like you showed me that video, each frequency is that fucking each frequency makes that shape. So you'd have to make sure the song you're making is lined with that frequency.
But they changed
What's the
frequency.
thing?
And you're just assuming those frequencies stick together like chords would, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But how do you know they wouldn't? They're making shapes with fucking sand. That's crazy enough. I'm sure they do sync together,
You're
probably
right.
beautifully.
That's just something. That's like
bet-
that's
and
a new
imagine-
age of music.
And
bro.
imagine you see them, like as someone's playing music, you see them change into that from the tonal shift.
But imagine that, but like, imagine what your blood does. Because again, it's made out of water and it's made out of like, what do vibrations do to your blood?
No, you're right.
Like course through your veins.
I genuinely think vibrations is like an unknown language.
Why you think
It
when
is.
you go
You know?
to
It is.
EDC, so many people are close to the bass because they like to feel the vibration?
Yeah. And why is it that like feeling that makes you feel good? Like,
Yeah.
you know, and that's something. You know.
Yeah. Low frequency is weird though, because it's kind of scary at the same time, right? Because they say you want to have a high frequency, you don't want to vibrate low, but bass makes low frequency.
Well, low frequency could be chill sometimes.
I guess. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just saying. I just think it's a thing. Low frequency, high frequency. When they say low frequency, right? They normally are talking negatively.
It's all a state of mind, bro. You can still be. I could be low frequency and just chilling.
Next
be
fucking speed
positive.
racer I see, gonna get it from me.
I could be super positive, but my energy could be just low. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not having a bad time though. I'm
The-
not emitting any negative energy, nor am I even like possessing any negative energy. But my energy's just low.
Who says that low energy? Like who says that low energy is like not good? Where does that come from?
I think. What did I get
Low
that?
frequency, you know.
Oh, like cause
Low frequency, yeah. Sorry.
Dude, some fucking where, dude. I learned this that like high frequencies is like what like when especially like through meditation and like everything like those frequencies like hit certain parts of your mind that make you have more positive thinking as opposed to low frequencies subconsciously
agree.
make you have negative thinking. And
Yin
I
and
don't
yang,
know.
though, you know, you
I
need
don't
to
know why
experience
that
both.
you need. Yeah, exactly. You just don't want to hang out in the lows all the
Yeah, I
time.
agree.
If you just listen to sub music, that's like a test. We need to see that. If a bass head is just wants to blow his brains out, and like somebody who listens to only the high part of the track just wants to like live life so good.
Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. I want to blow my brain out, and I like this.
I want to blow my brain out just listening to you say that.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I do want to kill myself. Holy fuck! Glad you're done with that. Shit.
Because that made no fucking sense.
Yeah. Good God.
Well, that's the Kill Your Ego show. We'll end it on that, you know?
Kill your ego, don't kill yourself.
Tune in next time, you know what I
Do
mean? You
something
never
nice
know
for
what we'll
somebody.
do.
Yeah.